Well, this is where we're staying for 2 weeks until the 19th. It is absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, they leave all of the natural wildflowers, which has been pretty awesome. And all the butterflies have been amazing as well. They leave all of the natural wildflowers, which has been pretty awesome. And all the butterflies have been amazing as well. As you can see, the grounds are all very well kept. Lots of trees, roads. They have pavilions, bathrooms, shower houses. It's a really nice, peaceful, quiet place. And then as you're going into the woods, you open up into the Mississippi. Plenty of views, plenty of water. It's beautiful. And then as you're going into the woods, you open up into the Mississippi. Plenty of views, plenty of water. It's beautiful. And the whole Mississippi here on this place has a complete rock wall all the way down. I'll show more. Alright, here we are on the water. Now all of this to the left, out to where that stick is, I don't know if you can see it because of the positioning of the sun, and all the way down was literally a beach when we first pulled in a couple days ago. We got hammered with 2 days of flooding rain. There's no more beaches. Here's some more of the rock. It's a complete wall going all the way down amongst the trees in the Mississippi. It's just awesome. And of course the boys are on sensory overload. They just love this kind of stuff. Look how beautiful. Sorry if you're getting wind noise. And they have benches set throughout. I'm sitting on a bench, as you can see. Packer's just happy, driver's happy. This is our view. It's nice and peaceful. Peaceful time. Usually there's cranes and all kinds of birds here too. Dee saw a family of deer the other day. It's just stunning. These are how mine and Dee's sights are. And these are this side of our sights. We're next door, but they did the parking on an angle, which makes it so much easier to get in and out of. So much easier. Alright, well, here's the beginning of the nice wooded trail they have. I've been through 3/4 of it, I guess. I would guesstimate it's probably close to a mile. All the trees in here are marked with the blue signs. We can go that way, or we can go that way, and I think that's the way we're going to go. And it breaks off into 4 different sections. It's beautiful back here. As you can see, the dogs absolutely love it, and it's beautiful. This is where Dee saw the family of deer. As you can see, it's all beautiful. They made the walkways pristine for the guest here. And then of course you have all the woods, and a ton of birds and wildlife is back here. I'll keep you updated. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can see those, but those are deer prints. And they come all the way and they keep going. Hopefully we can get some deer on this video. And after the rains, we come across this massive mushroom that has bloomed. Of course, we're not going to eat it, but it sure is different looking. Go through the woods, and there's this one section right here. I don't know how good it's coming through the camera, but it's actually a clearing. I think I get a good shot on the other side. I think this is where the deer come in a lot. Alright, here's a better view of that. Just a little bit of clearing, but it's enough. And the deer tracks going in there are amazing. And of course, now we got more mushrooms. All right, guys, here's where it gets fun. We can go left to go back that way to the end of the street in the trailer park. Or we can go right and keep on going. Ah, right it is. Now you get back here and you're away from the park and you're walking pretty heavy and for a little bit of ways there, and you get the natural. And of course, this is after 2 days worth of heavy rains. Well, it looks like the deer came through when it was flooding because they sunk into the ground. All right, and then what they did was they actually put us benches throughout so we can sit, relax, smell the pine trees, take in birds, wildlife if there is any at the time, or you can just keep on going. But this is nature at its finest, all natural. Here's some more of the trail. I'd probably say we're half to 3/4 of the way through. It just keeps going, but it's so peaceful. Now this is on the way towards going back to the trailers. But it's so pretty. You can hear the crickets every once in a while. You hear a squawk of birds going. It's just beautiful. All right, guys, cool part. We come out of the trails and we're right here at the RVs. Have a good night. Well, as you can see, the Mississippi's a little bit froggy this morning. I think it looks way better in person, but it's still awesome looking. Almost Halloween time, that's what it feels like. Yeah, that's all a little bit froggy out there. Today we are at the Pine Mills. They have waterfalls. An original, I believe it's 1800 water mill. Here is some information. It is going to be a beautiful place and a nice trip for you guys to come along with. We have a regular viewer who said that I ought to go ahead and include some information about where we're at. So here we go. Come here, please. No, stay. So this should be an interesting trip for us. Let's see what we find. Supposedly beautiful water. Here is an 1884. It looks like a bell, but I believe it is a grain grinder. When you walk down the hill, you can start to hear the water, but then look at this old building. There is information on the building. As soon as I get there, I'll tell you all about it. Look at this beautiful building. And right there with the old original bridge and the waterfalls. Pine Creek Mill, Muscatine County. In 1839, the Iowa Territory Legislature gave the first authorization to Benjamin Nye to build a dam across the Pine Creek for the development of the water power and to erect mills. The mill was erected in 1850 and restored in 1932. This area was also known as the site of the first post office in Muscatine. Mail was addressed Iowa Post Office. It is now a National Historic Monument. This is a stairway on the side of the mill that leads out into the water. Well, we decided to go ahead and take the steps down, and look what we found. Look how beautiful. We got the waterfalls There's a little bit of waves there, and we're at the underside of the bridge. So pretty. This is the bridge. It's all the original ironwork. Some of the wood looks old. It does have the old school nails in it. And they were nice enough to put benches out. So when you sit down, that's your view. This is the opposite side of the bridge. And it just keeps going down. The sound is so peaceful. Alright, now we're coming to a Wildcat Den State Park. It's supposed to be a lot of good hiking trails, a couple extreme. We're going to see how we do. Can't wait. Alright guys, we decided on Canyon Ridge Trail. We still haven't figured out what rappling is, but we're going to look it up. And it's number 4. It's medium. So let's see what we find. Maybe we find some deer or some bear, and I can feed them some grapes. I know you can't see the beauty, but gosh, this is beautiful. And it smells amazing. So pretty. Well guys, you can't tell, but that's a massive drop off. But there's a trail down there. We might try to hit it.
Come here.
Okay, so now
Come here.
we're going to start going down these complete drop off stairs. This should be interesting. Dee's having to carry Jake because Jake is scared. Dee's scared. If it's too much, we can go back. Dee's afraid of heights, so this ought to be fun. Oh my gosh, these are slanted. And these are the straight down. But our goal is to get to the cave.
That's where we came from. That's where we're going.
Alright guys, we found a secret path. And guess what? We found the caves. But the way the stairs and everything are to get here, there's no railings. I know it's hard to tell in the video, but it is straight up and down. Let me give you an example. We were just up there and took stairs straight down. But by God, we found the caves.
We made it to the end of Canyon Ridge Trail. Way up there. Way up there. Now, more to see. Hannah's ready to go. Jake ain't so sure about this. There's another bridge off in the distance. Way over there. You can't see it, but it's there. Oh man, the camera don't do it justice. It's just so pretty. Well, there's the water from the creek. Ooh, there's another trail.
All the rock formations, I'm sure the video don't do it justice, but it is absolutely
Wow. Gorgeous.
Well, the rock formations, I'm sure the video don't do it justice, but it is absolutely stunning. And then you come down here and you have a drop off to water. Amazing. Looky here. This is the rocks. And then all of a sudden at the very top, we got trees hanging off of them. But the colors are beautiful.
We're gonna go see the cave. We're gonna see the cave. Hannah's ready. Let's go. Let's see if I can get in there.
We come around the cave and look what we find. So awesome. Can she do it? I'm betting on you, Dee.
There's nothing to grab.
Come on, Thelma.
Really? There's nothing to grab.
Thelma!
There is nothing.
Push! You know, like giving birth. Push!
Okay, I also feel like I'm leaning backwards.
We need humor! Oh.
Okay, now that I've done tried to climb a straight up hill, mountain, whatever you want to call that sucker, it's over there. We're going to see, we got to get up there. The parking lot's up there. That's where the car is. Somehow, we got to take this and get up there.
All right, everyone. You see that sign? That means we made it. It took about 35 minutes straight uphill. Even the pups made it. But now everybody's quiet. Have a great day.